Hey, now I've been doing a rankings video, and I told you guys in my previous video that I don't have rankings on this channel, and I know there's been tons of them out there. So this is another one of my rankings of my least favorite until my favorite. Now this one is Alien. Now there has been 7 Alien movies. That's a lot of Alien movies, right? So I'm gonna name off my least favorite into my favorite. Now, I ain't gonna lie, there are a couple of them I didn't really care for, but I didn't like get angry about it. I just happened to go see it and I just didn't, care for it. So, anyway, I'm gonna start from the bottom and work our way up to the top, which is number 1. Number 7 is Alien Resurrection, 1997. I did not enjoy this movie at all. I went to the theater and watched this movie, and I didn't walk out of the movie like, man, I just was like, it just wasn't I just thought, but I went and seen it. And, I still remember myself watching that movie, and I was like, I just couldn't, it is very low on my, list. I won't even watch that movie, to tell you the truth, to be honest with you. So, anyway. Number 6 is Alien 2 on Earth, 1980. Don't remember too much about that movie, to be honest with you. That's why I got it rated as number 6, because I don't remember it that much. To be honest with you, I don't hardly remember it at all. So that's why it's at number 6. And number 5 is Aliens 3. Now, Aliens 2 on Earth came out in 1980. Aliens 3 came out in 1992. Now, I actually went and seen this in the theater. I was jacked up to go see this movie. And to be honest with you, man, it was all right. I just was looking for more. I thought that movie could have been written differently. There was another Aliens 3 that they was going to try to make, but they didn't get off the ground. They came up with this one. I think the other one that they should have done would have been a little better. But anyway, Aliens 3 is my number 5 on the list. That came out in 1992. Number 4 is Alien Covenant. That came out in 2017. This movie was all right to me too. Yeah, it was all right. I ain't gonna lie. But I just, I wasn't like upset with the movie or anything like that. It's just I don't know. It was all right. It was okay. I wasn't disappointed or anything, but I just was like, okay. Number 3 is Prometheus, 2012. Now, yes, I was looking for something else when I went and seen this movie, but I overall loved the visual effects, the way the movie was shot. I liked how, I liked the movie. I really did. I wanted more. I wanted more, but overall, Prometheus, I think it gets a bad rap as far as I'm concerned, but I didn't think that movie was that bad, really. Prometheus and Alien Covenant, they really tried to tie them two together after they came out with, Alien Covenant. They want to try to make sure they, it was in coordinates with Prometheus. But I know a lot of people was going into Prometheus thinking that they was going to see, the aliens and stuff, but you didn't see very many of them like that. I just think you seen those big giant white people, man, those pale people and stuff. I thought it was shot pretty good though. It was a pretty interesting story to be honest with you, but I can understand why people are slightly disappointed. And number 2 is Alien, 1979. Never did go see this to the movie and share a story with you. I was super young when this came out in 1979. Actually, I was 22. And no, I was 19. And I remember living in this little small town. I'd walk by this theater that's no longer there no more. And I seen Alien. And I kept seeing, you remember the poster that had the egg? That said Alien? I kept saying, wow, that's pretty. I was young, smoking weed. And I was after all those girls. And, right out of high school. And I kept saying, oh, that looks pretty interesting. And then, a couple of years later, all the VHS, Blockbuster Video and Hollywood, all those, the video stores started popping up. I rented that, and I was like, damn, this is a good movie. Wow, man, I missed it. I fell in love with this movie, So then You know, you go, yeah. So I fell in love with Alien, but number one is Aliens. James Cameron, man. And I remember I forgot how old I was, but this movie came out in 1986. I was 24, 25, or 26, something like that. But I remember driving. I had a brand new truck. I drove it 32. I think it was almost 30 miles to this city, and watching on that big screen. And oh my God, it was so good. It was so good. It was so good. Oh, I still see my young self, man. That brand new truck and going down there and watching that movie and that theater. I don't even think that theater's there anymore because, you talking about 1986, but that theater was big back then, and the surround sound was awesome for that time back then. I don't know if you call it surround sound, but it had a good system. But anyway, Aliens, 1986. Oh, I love that movie. Which reminds me, I should see if I could try to get Aliens 1986 on 4K. But anyway, that's my rankings of Alien. What is your rankings of Alien? I did that because I always see other YouTubers say that, but you don't have to tell me. But anyway, yeah. So number 7 is Alien Resurrection, 1997. Number 6 is Alien 2 on Earth, 1980. Number 5 is Aliens 3, 1992. Number 4 is Alien Covenant, 2017. Number 3 is Prometheus, 2012. Number 2 is Alien 1979, because I graduated in 1978. And number 1 is Aliens 1986. Wow, boy, that movie just blew me away. God, I still see my young self driving down the highway, shifting them gears, man. I had a 5-speed, man, jamming my music, man, smoking my weed, man, just jamming, going down the highway. And I was just, God, life was just so, wow. No kids. I was just, and I don't mean no kids like, I don't like kids. I just didn't have any kids back then. I didn't have no kids till way later on. Wow, memory. Going down memory lane. God bless, take care, folks. Be safe out there. We'll see you next video.